Hey everybody, it's Ricardo, and day one of BlizzCon has just wound down. We've just come from the costume contest and the dance contest, which is a good time for all. Nice way to close out the day. But the day kicked off with a bunch of announcements from Blizzard. You know, one of the biggies was that they revealed that World of Warcraft Cataclysm, which is out on December 7th, is going to be something that people at home can pre-order and buy via Battle.net, and actually have pre-downloaded and ready to go. So the second that those servers are live, you can hop in. And they also revealed some stuff about Diablo. One of the biggies was the Demon Hunter class, which is brand new, and Giancarlo has a bunch of stuff to share with us about that.
Yeah, so they actually have the Demon Hunter class playable here on the show floor, and we got to play a little bit of the single-player aspect of it. We know that there's some other modes, including the arena and things like that. But in the single-player that we got to play, we actually got to check out some new levels, too, which is really cool. But so basically, the Demon Hunter is the range character. I mean, people have been talking about Diablo 3 needs another sort of range character. Yeah, you have the Warlock in there, but you need sort of the Archer. So the Demon Hunter functions as that. And what's cool about her is that she can actually dual-wield crossbows, and we got to see that at the very beginning of the demo. We kind of switched it out a little bit later, switching to a normal socketed bow that it was pretty powerful, but some of her skills are really kind of interesting. So at first it kind of seems like she's a defensive player. So she can do this attack called the Bola, where she targets an enemy, she fires an arrow, and you kind of see this concentric circle tie around an enemy, and it counts down, sort of. And then once it's all completely gone, it explodes. And any enemy that's in the immediate area of the targeted enemy also gets explosion splash damage. It's really satisfying, it's really cool to do. The new levels that we saw, you're actually going to fight King Leoric, who, if people played the original Diablo, they would know him as the Skeleton King. So it looks like more characters are returning from the original game. The level that we actually got to play through is this cool kind of dungeon with all these sort of torture devices. The fire is particularly interesting because it let us use the Demon Hunter's Vault skill, which lets her do kind of these sort of crazy gymnastic moves. So really, we got to check out a lot of stuff, and it really makes me more excited to see more tomorrow.
Yeah, and not to leave out Starcraft. So while they didn't talk about the next chapter after Wings of Liberty, what they did show off were some new mods that were kind of goofy, but also very cool. Do you want to talk to us about one in particular?
Yeah, so basically Blizzard's making its own Dota mod for Starcraft 2, and the way that they kind of describe this is it's sort of the Super Smash Brothers of Dota for Blizzard. So you can play as sort of your favorite Blizzard heroes from various games, and they're all kind of here. It borrows a lot of the stuff that you found in Defense of the Ancients, the other versions of the game. And they really wanted to show how these mods kind of use the Starcraft editor, and they want to show how you can do all sorts of crazy things with them. We actually even saw a Starcraft version of Bejeweled, believe it or not. So, and I believe there's, what, 2 more mods that are available?
One is called Left to Die, which is pretty funny, and there's another one that is Irish Chef. So, Blizzard still with a sense of humor. Pretty fun for Starcraft fans. We're going to bring you a lot more on those real soon. All right, now that's just a hint of what went on here at day one of BlizzCon. We're going to have a lot more in the days to come, so be sure and check the site.